Hello guys, Jonas here from Planet Sanity, bringing you a lovely shoutcast here. I'm actually teaming up with Starcraft Adventures now, and they actually hosted a Starcraft Europe tournament #1 recently. They're actually it's going on right now, I should say. So this is actually one of the replays from that tournament. I'm actually be shoutcasting all the games, hopefully, for you guys. I've never seen these players before. It looks like we have PartyBoy, a Terran player, first. Valy, I believe is how you pronounce that, a Protoss player. And if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I do apologize. I am terrible with names. Just let me know at one point. But anyways, we'll see how this game goes. I have no idea what the skill level of these players are. Like I said, I don't know. I've never seen this replay. I'm just shoutcasting these as it goes. And so if it's not the best play, I do apologize. Hopefully, when we have these tournaments go on further down the road, we'll be able to get a little bit more, a lot more better players involved. But I could be wrong. These guys might be really good. I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen this replay. But anyways, we do have scouts going out for both players. We have the Protoss scouting the Terran player, and the Terran player going across the map to scout the Protoss player. So we'll see what happens in this replay. We have another scout coming out apparently for Valy here. Maybe some sort of proxy. We'll have to wait and see. The Terran player, though, PartyBoy, has a barracks coming up here, trying to get this annoying little scout out of his base, and he's definitely not going to be successful at this point. And then we have the Protoss player going up with another gateway with a proxy pylon coming down. So probably just building a proxy pylon, which is a good thing to do, especially a good thing to do behind these little bushes here, because if you come over and try scouting, you won't be able to see unless you go past these bushes. Kind of a weird spot to put the proxy though, because I mean, if your opponent decides to take the Xel'Naga tower, which most people will do, they're going to see this proxy. But we'll see what happens. Maybe the Terran player won't decide to go for that Xel'Naga, even though it's kind of important to grab. Looks like the Protoss player will grab it though, so he definitely gets a little bit of scouting information. He does have a gateway coming up as well, so I guess we're going to see some fast zealots. One zealot is completed. And he definitely is saving a lot of chrono boost up. Don't know why he's doing that. I guess to get the zealots out, but he has a pylon. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Cybernetics core coming up, and we do have the Zealot making its way across the map here. Maybe to destroy the... Ooh, that's going to stink, though. PartyBoy will definitely know about this because he does bring a supply depot over here to build by the rocks, which is important to do on this map. You always want to secure these rocks so you know when they're going to be doing this. Because the supply depot, if they didn't have the supply depot over here, the Zealot could have been here all day long destroying those rocks. And now the Terran player can come over here and secure this with 2 Marines to make sure that nobody gets in his base early. Another Zealot coming out, and we do have another one making its way across the map as well. So definitely, if you're a Protoss player, make sure you use your chrono boost, and also don't supply block yourself too. Anyways, the pylon is down, so he's going to be able to build his army again. And we have 3 barracks coming up, so we're going to see some early aggression probably from both of these players. Right now we have the worker count kind of even. The Protoss player definitely is ahead though, right at this point, which is kind of amazing considering hasn't been using his chrono boost that often. 3 gateways in his base plus 1 over on the proxy side, so we do have work gates coming up. So we do have a 4 gate coming up here. Should be easily, blocked though with 3 barracks from the Terran player here. And we do have concussion shells almost completed, and we do not have any stem yet. So I'm sure we'll be seeing that shortly. I mean, he doesn't have that much gas, that's probably why. Interesting build from both players though. I've never seen this type of builds from both of these guys before. I mean, I've seen 4 gate obviously, but just a weird combination of how he came about it. And then 3 racks is definitely very popular to do, but usually we see maybe a reactor in there because you have so many more minerals to spin. And then we do have stem finally on its way, so we'll definitely go see some stem very shortly, hopefully here. And we do have Marauders coming out to stop this from these rocks to come down. I don't think it's going to be enough though. Lots of Zealots and Stalkers. The Zealots are going to be kited around though, but the Stalkers do have distance on the Marauders. One of the Marauders are about to die, and when this goes down, the Zealots trying to catch up to the Marauders. Another Marauder does die, but we do have 2 weak Zealots here that he needs to focus down. 2 Zealots go down, and a third one about ready to go down as well. And there goes the third one. So all we have left is Stalkers, which are going to be easily able to destroy these rocks here. And we do have lots of Marauders. See, this is what happens when you have 3 tech labs. Look at his queue. I mean, he's so backed up right now. Make a reactor. You spend your extra minerals on Marines, because if he had extra Marines in this mix, this army would have been devastated, just completely annihilated. I mean, a long time ago. But we do have looks like a factory coming up, so probably we'll see some siege or maybe some Hellions. We'll have to wait and see. Most likely siege. Two bunkers coming up here to kind of help out, but he's going to go to the front gate here, and he is going to get in because the supply depot is down. And 1 Marauder goes down, 2 Marauder goes down, and a Stalker will go down, but another Marauder goes down. Zealots trying to get in here and into action. The Marauders will try to kite these guys around. Another Marauder goes down. Marines go down, and another Zealot goes down, and these Zealots are going to go down. I mean, there's no way they can survive. Pretty good kiting going on. Micro from the Terran player PartyBoy here, and the Zealots are going to back up, but these Marauders will finish. Maybe not. I guess they're going to escape somehow. 1 Marauder does go down, though. We have concussion shells. Use them. I mean, they could have killed all those guys right there if he would have focused them down. But that's okay. I mean, he is ahead, I would say, at this point. Let's go back to the worker count. Protoss player definitely pulling away, though. But, I mean, Mules, I mean, it's going to be about the same with the Mules there. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much even there. And Protoss player does back off, and he's going to warp in some sentries. Sentries is a very good unit. Force fields are very important to split up your armies, and also the Guardian Shield can be very devastating too. But we do have a Marauder trying to pick off a Stalker that's, I guess, just scouting to see what exactly is going on. We do have expansion finally going up for the Protoss player here, so he definitely is going to get ahead here. Another attack is going on. Sorry, I missed that. A bunker will go down to this Protoss army, and Stalker will get picked off. Yes, he does get pucked off. Another Zealot gets picked off. So he does get a bunker down, but I don't think that was worth the effort there. Sorry, I didn't have the hit points up. My bad. This is my first game today, so sorry if I sound like I just woke up. I've been working all day. But anyways, we do have lots of Marauders going down. Protoss Terran player still does not want to build extra barracks as you think he would about now. But anyways, we do have some tanks coming out, siege tanks coming out with actual siege tank mode, so siege tech mode. So definitely going to help out with this army here. And we have the Terran player going down to expand, but the Protoss player was well ahead of him with this expansion. And we still don't have any tech coming up. You would think he'd be getting High Templars or something, robotics or something to help out this army. I mean, he can't survive off 4-gate for the whole game, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure he'll eventually go that direction with it. Terran player definitely falling behind though. If we go to the worker count here, yeah, he's way far ahead behind now. 36 to 26 is the count, so he's 10 workers behind him. Yeah, he does have the mules, but I mean, 10 worker count, that's still a big difference there, especially when you're running off of 2 bases and he's only running off of 1. So PartyBoy needs to make something happen here very shortly, or else he's going to fall way behind. And we do have Twilight console coming up. Oops, I actually paused the game. Sorry. I need to learn these hotkeys a little bit. I'm going to go to production here. But we do have a Twilight console coming up, so he's either going to go with legs or he's going to go with High Templars. We'll have to wait and see. Sorry, I'm messing with the hotkeys there. But anyways, we're going to have interesting battle, I'm sure, very shortly here. We just have to wait and see what happens here. But anyways, I look forward to broadcasting more of these games from the tournament here from Starcraft Adventures. So far, the guy that's running the site seems like a cool guy. So I do look forward to doing teaming up with him and doing more stuff with him. So, but we do have an army pushing out right now, so we might see a big battle here occur. This is not going to go good for the Terran player, I don't think. We'll see what happens here. Protoss player backs up. Terran player must not know he's there, but he's going to go straight for his expansion most likely. And there he goes. He's going to go for our stem comes up. Force fields are going down. He does cut off some of the marauders there. Pretty good attack from the actual Protoss player, because not only did he waste the stem, he did kill some marauders by cutting his army off. So definitely the Protoss player is ahead right now. But he's going to come in here. If he stems too early, this might be really hurtful for the the Terran player right here. He's going to come here and destroy some worker stems again, and he's going to cut off a lot of workers though. But there's no way he's going to be able to beat this army though. Protoss player comes in here, Zealots do die, but one force field goes down. Stalkers are going to finish these guys off though. Those marauders are pretty weak. That definitely hurt the Terran player. He's way behind now. Let's go to the army count here. And we do have a, well, it's pretty even, but let's see the worker count. Worker count's actually even right now after losing all those probes there, so that's kind of interesting. But I think the Protoss player did the damage that he needed to do to this army there. That was kind of not a smart move from the Terran player there, using stem twice. But he did kill some workers. But here we go. Here comes the counter, and one siege tank's going to get a couple shots off. But this siege tank is so dead, the bunker's going to go down. That should be GG. And there's PartyBoy with the GG, and that's all she wrote for this game. I believe this is a best of 3. I think there's actually a couple more games. Maybe you have to wait and see. But we'll see what happens in the next game here. So far, the Terran player's down 0-1, and Valy is ahead. So hope you like this game, and more is to come very shortly here. So we'll see you guys very shortly.